everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Sunday Sunshine Show. This show is brought to you every Sunday morning at 7:30 and it's brought to you by 4 YouTube friends who, well, what we do is we get together every Sunday and we all do the same topic, but we all put our own theme on it. And there's 4 of us. There's myself, that's Tina from Tina's Talk Time, Busy Bee Marie, Maria Crocker and Karen from Geordie Grandma. So I'll put all the details of them in the description box. So hopefully when you've watched this video, you'll pop across and have a look at theirs. We try and keep them fairly short because obviously there's 4 videos to watch. This week our theme is like a spring refresh. So it's sort of, well, however you want to put a slant on it. I'm just going to get all my spring decorations out, which are incorporated with my Easter ones, and decide where to put them. I've also got, each year I try and do a little Easter tree. In the garden I did have a curly hazel and I used to cut some branches off, but had it cut down last year because it had gone a bit straight, really, not curly anymore. So they suggested that I cut it down, which I have done. So I haven't got many branches. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that this year, but we'll have a go. Right, so I've got all my decks down that I can find. I'm sure I've got some more somewhere, but I've got this I've got to find a home for. I'm not sure where I got this from. Do you know, I think I might have got this from the pound shop. I'm not too sure. One of them I got from the pound shop. It wasn't a pound, it was a bit more. These are all from last year. I've not bought any new ones this year. But what I have done is I did go around the shops and look at all the Easter spring decorations in. So I'll just put a little bit of footage at the end. There was things I had in Marks and Spencer's which were mainly edible. The pound shop and Home Bargains and I think B&M's, I can't quite remember. So this is another little wreath that I've got to find somewhere to put. So we'll have a look where I can put that. Very spring like that, isn't it? With the flowers on. I don't even know what I've got in here. I think that might, I've got some bunny ears. Should I put those on? I do have a full bunny suit, but I better not put that on. Let me just see. Oh God, they're a bit floppy. I won't bother with them. I think they can go in the bin. And then I've just got some Easter eggs. I've got some Easter cards here. They must be what I didn't send. Not that I really send them, but my late husband's family seem to like them, so they send me them, so I send them one. Right, so I've just got a few little Easter eggs in here. These are normally what I put on my Easter tree. Right, so that's one box. Ooh. Now, I've not got much in this other box. I don't really know what I've done with a lot of the Easter things. I think they could be up in the loft. So I've got that. I think I got this from Home Bargains a couple of years ago. It's nice, isn't it? So I'll find a place for that. And then here, I've got this. This is nice. I might put this across my fireplace in here. Or in the front room even. Oh, it's quite big. It might have to go in the front room. Can you see it's got bunnies on? Little bunnies and little carrots. I'm not sure where this came from. Oh, I must have put this across my fireplace in the front room.
Detected at the front door.
I'm having my drive done this morning, repaired. And the door keeps going because they must be walking past. So I'm going to put that in the front room. And then I've got all these little egg things. Can you see a multitude of eggs? This is quite pretty. I got this from the pound shop one year. Isn't it nice? I'll put that on the fireplace. Right, I've just got a couple of other things to get. If you've followed me for a few years, you'll remember this. I bought this 2 years ago from TK Maxx. I absolutely love it. It was like a guilty pleasure really, because I saw it and I think it was $14.99 and I thought, I don't need it. And then I went in another shop afterwards and I kept thinking about it. I liked it so much. So I don't just have it for Easter, it's got 2 bunnies on. I will leave it out, probably till autumn. I'll have it on my dining table. I love it, I just love it. And then I bought this from TK Maxx in the sale one year. A bunny. Isn't he lovely? Or she. He's probably a she because she's got all flowers on. Yeah, I got that from TK Maxx. It says $9.99 on the bottom, but I didn't pay that. I think I only paid about $3.99 for it. It was after Easter when they were selling them all off. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find somewhere to put them all and I'll show you when I've put them. But first of all, I'll show you my little Easter tree, what I'm making. Right, so I've just pulled these out of the garden. There goes the door again. Oh, just bear with me, I'll have to... Right, it was just the guys about my drive. They've finished now, so... wanted paying, as you might imagine. Right, so what I do... Oh, that one's not got a thing on. I try and just put a few of these on. I don't know whether it'll work so much because I haven't really got much... many branches, but I can just put a few on. It just makes it look a bit Eastery. I mean, at one time I used to paint the branches white. But I don't now because I quite like them natural. And you could use any branches. It's just that I did like the curly ones. I'm dropping all these Easter eggs on the floor. Oh, that's not very good. It's my gammy hand. There we are. What colour shall we have? A nice yellow one. Yellow's a nice Easter colour. You know I'm dropping all these on the floor. Just one more. I don't want too many on. Right, where shall we go? I haven't got many this side, have I? It just brightens it up a little bit, doesn't it? And then I found these in here now. I forgot I had these. I think these might have been from Home Bargains last year. The sad thing is they're only painted on one side, so when they twist round you can't see the other side. Right, I think that's probably about it for now, for those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the other things out and you can see them and see what you think. I've probably got more things to find between now and Easter. Right, I'll see you in a bit when I've done the rest of the trimmings. So I've put Mrs. Rabbit there, smelling the roses. Then I've put my Easter tree inside an Easter wreath as a table centerpiece. And then the rabbit bowl Put it on the table with some Easter eggs in. A lovely Easter wreath or spring wreath. Is it a spring refresh or an Easter or both? I already had this one on the wall. It does light up, but I don't bother lighting it. I just thought it's nice, like spring blossom. And then the bunnies and carrots on the fireplace. So this is my little spring refresh. Nothing major, but it just makes you feel a bit more spring-like. I've eaten an Easter egg this morning, I have to confess. Well, I've eaten the Reese's chocolate eggs out of the Easter egg. Very naughty. So that's just a little bit of my spring refresh for spring and Easter. Nothing major. But if you enjoyed the video, and even if you didn't, I want you to pop along to my friends' videos. So pop along to Busy Bee Marie, Geordie Grandma and Maria Crocker. I'll put all the details in the description box. Well, have a look, see what their spring refresh is. I'm sure it'll be nice. And also, at the end of this video, what I'm going to do is I did pop round the shops to see what was available, the spring decks and the Easter decks in there. So just take a look at those if you want. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. But, you know, I just thought it'd make it a little bit more interesting. So, I'll see you in the week sometimes, but if I don't see you before, I'll see you next Sunday, hopefully, for another edition of the Sunday Sunshine Show. We've got something really special coming next week, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. So, bye-bye. Thank you for watching.